Did you know because of Chernobyl, $5.6 billion per year is paid in nuclear pensions and benefits to people affected by the disaster 40 years ago? But that's pennies compared to the $235 billion it cost to clear up the disaster, which is bigger than the entirety of Ukraine's economy. And Chernobyl surprisingly owns the most expensive building in history, the metal sarcophagus, which costs 2.1 billion euros and literally does nothing except contain the radiation. But despite all this, Chernobyl grows, distills and sells its own vodka in the region called Atomir, which is made from the crops near Chernobyl's exclusion zone, but it's completely safe to drink. And what's more insane is after the HBO Chernobyl series came out, tourism in the area boosted by 40%, with 125,000 visitors per year, paying on average $250, which generates Chernobyl $31 million per year in tourism, which is good because tourism is the only thing financially propping up the region, since 350,000 people had to be permanently moved from the region after the disaster, and the local town of Pripyat, which cost $7 billion to build, just became a ghost town overnight. But that's nothing compared to the 784,000 hectares of farming land, which was forced to shut down because of radioactive contamination, which for perspective is the equivalent area of land of the entire island of Puerto Rico just closing down, with grains, vegetables, meat and milk all contaminated and had to be destroyed, costing $1.5 billion in today's money. And to top it all off, the USSR didn't have enough money during the Chernobyl disaster to deal with the situation, and so as a result the USSR resorted to printing $18 billion worth of money to deal with the immediate problem, which as a consequence caused hyperinflation and was a major contributing reason to the collapse of the USSR 10 years after the disaster.